Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Okay then, here it is, the PRS SE Singlecut. This was bought used on eBay using donations from you guys to the GoFundMe page, Guitars for Good Causes, and basically, I'm sure, as you know by now, these guitars then get sold on with proceeds going to Zoe's Place Baby Hospice, a charity in Middlesbrough which provides palliative, respite and end-of-life care to children under 5 with terminal illnesses. So, there we go, that's that out the way. I did a comparison video the other day between this PRS and this PRS lookalike by Harley Benton. Let's refresh our memory and hear that again. Here it is. Now, I didn't tell you which guitar was which in that video when I put it up, so that's what we're going to deal with today. Interestingly, there were, at the time I'm recording this, 136 comments on that video, and out of those, 51 people specifically named which guitar they thought was guitar A and which guitar they thought was guitar B. That's 51 votes, if you like, and out of those 33 got it wrong, okay, and 18 of you got it right. And let's put you out your misery. Guitar A was the PRS, okay, guitar B was the Harley Benton. Now, I could make some comment at this juncture about expecting there to be a more obvious difference in the sound between the two guitars given the price differential, but I'll leave that up to you. Anyway, let's hear properly what this guitar sounds like by listening to it in a track, in a mix with other instruments, etc, etc. Here it is. So there you go, a classic sounding set of hot Les Paul type tones, as you would expect from the lineage and the construction of this guitar. So, talking about the construction, let's have a look at the specs. Okay, the ingredients for this guitar consist of, as you would expect, a mahogany body with a maple top, and sitting on top of that is a wafer thin flamed maple veneer. Set into the body we have a mahogany neck with a rosewood fretboard, which has a 10-inch radius. The inlays on this guitar are, I think, the more attractive moon inlays. I just prefer the subtlety of these over the PRS birds, but I realise that puts me into a minority. Hey-ho. Anyway, set into that fretboard we have 22 medium jumbo frets set along a 25-inch scale. At the top end you will find a 43mm nut, that's what I measured it as anyway, and PRS branded tuners. Down at the opposite end of the strings we have a wrap over bridge, and sitting somewhere in between, 2 PRS branded pickups. PRS pickups are a little bit difficult to dig up information on, but to my ears these sound a lot like Alnico 5 magnets in these. Controlling the pickups you will find a master volume and tone control, no coil tap, coil split, call it what you will, that's not here on this guitar, but you do have the obvious 3-way pickup selector. So, what is it like as an instrument then, you know, fit and finish, condition? Well, it is a used guitar, but you wouldn't know that unless you knew about things like how the headstock logo has changed on these guitars over the years, and other subtle little differences as, you know, the SE range has evolved. It is frankly in showroom condition. It is absolutely immaculate. No scratches, no dings, nothing. It needs a bit of a clean because you can probably see my gammy paw prints all over it. But yeah, it will be getting a little bit of a clean and a spruce up and fresh strings and everything when we offer it for sale. So there you go. It will be up on eBay for sale next week. I will pin a comment below this video with the link to the listing if you're interested in bidding on it. I'll probably put it up with a starting price of around 300 quid. These things tend to go, used SE PRSs tend to go for somewhere in, you know, 300 up over, you know, in used condition. So that's where we'll start with this, and that will hopefully make us a little bit of money for Zoe's place. So there it is. I mean, in terms of the construction and everything, you know, PRS guitars do have their detractors in terms of, you know, they're seen as, you know, trophy guitars, and you know, maybe some people call them cork sniffer guitars. But you know, the one thing nobody ever can find bad to say about the PRS is that it's badly made. And this is an incredibly well made, great sounding guitar. Truth be told, if it were mine, I would probably swap out the pickups. These are, as I said in the specs part of the video, they are probably Alnico 5 pickups. And, you know, I'm liking Alnico 2 pickups more and more these days. 10 years ago, I would have loved the sound of this guitar, but, you know, then 10 years ago, I could eat a chicken jalfrezi. I'm more of a tikka masala kind of guy these days, yes. It's called getting old, and it is coming for you, believe me. Anyway, so there it is, the PRS SE Singlecut. This was Guitar A in the tone comparison. If you would like to own this guitar, then keep a look on the comments thread of this video, and I will be posting, as I say, the listing there when it's up on eBay next week. And I will close, as I always do, by saying if you would like some tailored one-to-one guitar tuition, then give me a shout via the details at the end of this video. If you live on Teesside in the northeast of England, you can come along for a face-to-face lesson, or wherever you are in the world, you can have a lesson via Skype, and whichever way you do it, your first lesson is free, so you got nothing to lose. And with that, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit subscribe, like, notification bell, all that sort of stuff, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time around. Bye for now, folks.